Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode
Hello.
of the Front Row Ruckus podcast, episode 3, season 3, episode 3, part 1, the beginning. Yeah, I like that.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Ruckus.
My name is Tim, and of course, as always, my partner in crime, Leon. Leon, how you been doing, my friend? It's been a while. I think this is actually like the first time in forever that we went I want to say damn near like a whole week without saying anything to each other.
It's like we're mad at each other, but we're not.
I know. Could be farther from the truth.
I know.
But you had a lot going on, dude. You were out on the town. You were out going seeing ancient Mayan artifacts or whatever, and
yes, sir.
it was like
you
were
cool.
trying to be
Very
Namor
cool.
or something.
They actually talked about him a little bit.
Oh, did they really?
Well, not the comic book character, but the person who he's pretty much based off of.
Quetzalcoatl? Or Kukulkan.
Hold on.
Ooh, you don't know, huh?
Well, you know these names.
I know a lot.
I don't know, but it was basically talking about an equivalent of him.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
how
cool.
was that? That was it was the Jaguar thing, right?
It was awesome. In Kansas City, the Union Station, but God, Kansas City, it's rough, man. Actually, it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Just a lot of people. But what do you expect? You know, it's close to the holidays. Shopping district there and all that stuff. Also, welcome to my weekly Eat in Front of the Camera podcast as well. That's kind of a thing that I do every week. This week I'm eating enchilada platter from Red Rock Canyon.
Oh yeah, I already ate.
We're not all blessed with the time.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be out of
Soon.
school soon. Yeah, you're gonna be out of college soon. So hell yeah, dude.
If I were to rate this out of 10, I'd rate it a solid 5.5, maybe 6.
Oh, that doesn't sound like it'd be good at all.
I mean, it's good, but
could be better.
Is it good?
But is it
good? It's alright. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got you.
Would I order it again? Probably not. Would I eat it if it was in front of me? Probably.
I'm fat. I'll eat whatever.
I'm fat. Hashtag team fat.
Hashtag team fat, sir.
How about you, Tim? How you doing?
Oh, homie, doing doing all right. Yeah, dude. The world changes. The world changes. I don't really. I just keep on doing the thing. What have I do? I've been good lord. I've been playing this survival game with some friends and people like that on a role playing server. It's my first time ever to foray like that. So it's all new to me, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
What game is this?
It's called Atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah, it's a pirate game. You're all pirates and stuff, not Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool having some fun with it. And so they got me turned on to that, and then
Are you shooting like dinosaurs and shit in here, like hydras and stuff?
I'm sure they're there. I haven't seen them, but yeah. So I mean, it is what it is.
Look at this screenshot. Okay, this is
Okay.
what came up, and if it is, then I want to play this game.
No, that's not it. That's
That is
not it
not
at
it.
all. That's
Okay,
not it
well
at all.
that's from Games Radar, and
Yeah, no.
it says that's what the game is.
No, that's not it.
Okay, well then I don't want to play it.
Would be cooler, but no, that's not it.
Be a lot cooler if I could shoot.
Unless
cannon.
that's something entirely different from what I know of, that's not it.
I mean, I see the same screenshot like 5 or 6 times.
Well,
You're just not there yet.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what it is.
Spoiler alert.
They turned me on to that one, so it's pretty fun. And then they were talking about moving on to a Red Dead Redemption 2 role playing server thing, and I'm like, I'm down for that.
Oh,
I'm down for that. I like cowboys.
okay.
I like doing the
Yeehaw.
cowboy thing. And
Is number 2? Is that John Marston?
Yeah,
John Marston. Is he? He's not the. Is he the protagonist in the first one?
I think so. I don't remember, dude. I don't know. I didn't play the first game. I barely played the second game. All I know is that I liked it. And then it was super open worldy, and I was like, "This is awesome." And then I'm trying to think of what game. I think I probably went back and started playing Final Fantasy 14. Honestly, that's probably what happened because it was in that that time frame where I would pick up something and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be awesome." And I started playing it, and then everybody just sucked me back into Final Fantasy 14, and then I just stayed on that, and then it became one of those things where I was like, "Well, I remember playing this game, loaded up, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'd have to start all the way back over." And that's where I'm at with Elden Ring. Like, I want to jump back into Elden Ring, but it's been so long, and I'm like, I'd have to start all over. But I know everything that happens, so I don't want to start. It's that weird connect thing where it's like I need to start over, but I know everything, so it's gonna be boring to start all over. And it's just
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to do it. Like
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a game for me that's like that.
let me tell you something. This is something
I
that's
don't
been
know,
coming
man.
up because we're
What's
going to
up?
get into it because it was shown at the Game Awards. So we're going to get into that here shortly. Um, it's made Derek start asking me questions about Death Stranding, and I've got no idea how to answer him on anything. And I was like, "Your best bet's going to be talking to Leon." I was like, "But even then, I don't think Leon can tell you what anything about what's happening in that game." I was like, "But there is a novelization." But then again, I don't think that's going to tell you anything about what's happening in that game.
You can send Kojima a tweet, but then again, you might not even get
yeah. It's hard, man. It's a hard game.
Do you know any of the questions that he had?
What is this? What is this about? And I'm like,
Basically,
I was like, look, dude,
you're rebuilding the United States of America.
Here's what I told him. I was like, oh man, there's this like baby in a jar, and you can see the baby's memories, and like you can die, but then you just get reborn, and that's new. Also, if you're a regular kind of person, you die, you're a nuclear bomb. Oh yeah, and then there's rain that ages you rapidly. I'm like, and that's about as far as I know.
Basically, yeah. The main premise of the game is to rebuild the United States, which is now known as the United Cities of America, the UCA. The whole delivery Amazon thing is yeah, that's how the game plays, but that's not the main focus. Your main focus is, I guess it kind of is, I don't know. But it's all about connecting people, and you connect people by delivering goods in between different people.
And then it'll all come to a head that this is the man behind it all. Decoy Octopus.
Decoy Octopus.
He's behind everything. Yeah, I forgot all about that. It was about rebuilding America.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, man, there's just so much going on in this game that I've got no idea.
Yeah, most people focus on like the walking part, like as a meme.
Well, yeah,
Which there's a lot of walking, but you get like a motorcycle pretty early on.
I didn't.
Um, and then you eventually get like a van, like a cargo truck. And it's just the movement becomes a lot faster, and it's it's nice to kind of max out each area. And there's like a bunch of lore. There's so much lore like in the email system
Yeah.
of the game. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. But the second one, who the hell knows what's going on? No,
It looks
I
so
don't even think
weird.
Kojima knows.
Like, what's up with that rocker looking dude that's playing
Yeah,
like the little
he
guitar thing? Was that Troy
looks.
Baker? Because Troy
We don't
Baker's
know.
in the game. Of course, Troy
Troy Baker
Baker's
is in
in
the game.
is in everything.
Troy Baker was the main villain of the first one.
Oh, so then maybe he comes back. I
Uh,
thought Matt Mickelson
Higgs.
was the bad guy in the first game.
Um, so are you going to play the game?
No, God,
All right,
no. I
Mads
tried. I
Mikkelsen is
just.
actually your dad.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes no sense.
Um, your character was a BB as well.
Oh, a little baby inside that little thingy.
Yes. So whenever you're plugging into the BB that you have,
You're plugging
you're
in yourself.
seeing your own memories when you're a baby. That's why you have like
Kojima.
flash. Yeah, dude. And I might even be wrong there, but still,
Jesus,
that's kind of how I interpret it.
that is no bueno, my friend.
Mads Mikkelsen is a war dog who's been in like wars and stuff, and
Covered wars.
he just yeah, um, it's great. Love Kojima.
You say so.
Yeah. So Death Stranding 2, who the hell knows? Kojima did say that he rewrote the whole game because of the pandemic.
Yeah. I saw when he was talking about that. He was just like, "Yeah, I had a script and I just threw it out and
Yeah.
whatever."
Which once again, like Kojima, he's some kind of fucking time wizard.
I don't know. It makes you wonder how much he kept though. Maybe who knows?
Yeah. Well, like from the original one, like the whole pandemic thing, people don't not going outside. It came out like what 6 months before the pandemic came
Oh
out.
yeah. Oh yeah. He also said something about that. Yeah, he didn't want to tell the future or something like that anymore.
Yeah. I was like, be careful what you write, Kojima. You
Yeah.
will this stuff. You will it into existence. And then like the whole Metal Gear Solid 2 thing with the whole censorship, and that's a whole like 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour long presentation in itself.
Yeah, I know. I told
About
Derek, I was like, yeah, the last cutscene in it is like 2.5 hours. He
of
was
Death
like,
Stranding.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's a movie. It is
And,
a straight up movie.
and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, apparently that's the ending credit. That's the ending cutscene thing is that. And you kind of have to sit through it because I guess you don't know if it's the ending or not.
Right.
You
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going to happen. That's weird.
There's like credits for the first time, and then there's like another hour and a half after that.
Jesus. That's
But
madness, man. That's madness.
it's crazy.
So then while we're on the subject of it, I guess we can go right into the game award. Seeing
Game
everything
Awards,
that's happened
yes.
here.
Game of the year, best game direction, best narrative, best art direction. All go for Death Stranding 2.
Not even out yet. Shut up.
Oh.
Shut up your face. So I guess the
So
big one, right? The big one, the one who won game of the year was
Game of the Year, Elden Ring.
Elden. What do you think about that?
I
You
expected it.
you expected it?
Yeah. Uh,
I fully expected God of War.
I am not surprised at all that Elden Ring won. I never played it. I voted for Stray because that was literally the only game that I played. And that whole thing.
Stray was a great game, dude. Stray was amazing. It made you feel something. Yeah, game of the
um,
year won by
huh.
Elden Ring. I'm cool with it. Elden Ring was great. It
It
was,
deserves it, apparently. You know,
it's
it
got a
wasn't
great
met with a lot
story.
of yeah,
Negative reviews? No, not really. Well, the only negative reviews, I guess, was just like, "It's too hard." But
too hard. Shut the fuck up.
I was
Get
playing it,
good.
and I was like, "It's too hard." It was my first ever foray into any of those kinda games, though, too, because I've loaded up Demon Souls before, Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I've loaded those up, and then I started playing them, and then I was just like, not for me." So Elden Ring was the first one, and, eeh, it's
Eef.
hard, but I had a lot of fun playing it, so
Mm.
I don't really know of anything else that could have beat it. Like, I mean, God of the War was super, super close, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, the only two possible things could have been God of War or Elden Ring. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it was going up against like what, Cult of the Lamb, uh, which is why would that even, you know, um, Elden Ring? Oh
And
no, there's different things, but like,
and the speech. Did you listen to the speech from Christopher Judge?
oh yeah, all 20 minutes.
Oh, golly, yeah. I'm not saying golly like it dragged on, but I'm saying like golly.
Oh, it
That was like
dragged on.
it was like pretty heartfelt, He was
Yeah, yeah, he had
he
a
was
lot
definitely
of.
trying to get them Steam decks given away.
Yeah, I think it's because of like when he's had to do those games, something like that, he's been so far away from like his family and his kids. I think there was like some stuff going on before in the past with him and his kids and stuff like that. So he just put
Mm,
all that into it as well. Like there's the video of him like becoming God of War. Have you seen that?
I have not.
See if I can find it.
I'm just glad that Diablo Immortal did not win Best Mobile Game. I was a little afraid, not gonna lie.
Which one?
Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was a little worried. Like Christopher Judge.
No, no, don't look, don't pay attention to that. I'm trying to find the right video.
No.
Uh, no, because that would have been a stupid game.
Yeah. It was stupid. I mean, it was kind of cool until we hit like what, level 20 or something?
Yeah.
And then they were starting to ask for money. I was like, oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
which always sucks. It's always stupid.
Yeah. Because it was fun. Like we played it together like that opening night or whatever.
Yeah, and it was super easy to level up in that game and
Whoa, it's loud.
things like that. Uh, but it was not that good.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah.
never have won. Uh, that
Don't you
should have
guys
won
have phones?
anything. Um,
They released some stuff for Diablo 4, which is pretty cool.
they actually
Just
shouldn't be
looking
able to hear any of this
look
going on in the background. It's only.
okay. I hope not. Bayonetta 3 won Best Action Game. Uh, I could see that. It was up against like Call of Duty, the new Ninja Turtles game, some other games. Let's see here. God of War and Elden Ring, dude. They just won like everything.
I can't find it. I can't find the right video.
Best
Um,
mobile game is Marvel Snap. That won Best Mobile Game, which I downloaded and it's pretty fun.
what is it like? Is it like
I've played a
Hearthstone?
little bit. The matches are like 3 minutes, dude. Like it's so fast.
Why would I want to play that?
And well, why would you want to? Because it's on your mobile device. You don't want to play a 30-minute long card game. Look, Tim, I got 10 minutes for break. All right, I can fit in 2 games.
Listen, you got 10 minutes for break and then 30 on the crapper on company
Not
time.
legally allowed. I'm not legally allowed to discuss that. But no, it's pretty fun. And like, so there's no pay to win aspect of it either.
Okay.
Anything that you spend is like for gems, and gems are used to upgrade the card's appearance. So like the basic card is just like it looks like a regular card, and then like the next level up is the like uh like the artwork kind of pops out a little bit and it breaks the borders, etc. You know.
Yeah.
And then the next level is like it turns 3D or whatever. It's pretty fun. That's the only reason for the money though. So if you want your aesthetics, super easy to pick up though, super fast, super fun. Um, what game were you looking? Was there any categories that you're looking forward to? That you were looking forward to?
Not really, because uh, I don't really do. How am I say that? I don't care about who wins, like game of the year or best this, best that, because I'm gonna like what I'm gonna like, and I don't care if it wins awards or not. I've never been known to actually have the best taste in things.
I can agree with
Obviously,
that.
I mean, look
Oh,
at the
just kidding.
the multiple versions of Resident Evil, the movies I have. Like, I understand that like I don't have the best in that. So it's just whatever I like is what I like. Um so I don't really care when it comes to it. It's fun to see what other people think is a good game. Or
Mm.
what people want to, come up with is like why it's good. Like um why did Multiverses win best fighting?
That's an amazing game.
It's just Smash Brothers with Warner Brothers characters. Next, there's nothing.
Which makes it infinitely better.
No,
Oh yeah.
no, dude. There could have been other fighting games that would have been just as
Well,
better.
plus no fighting games came out this past year.
No motherfucking other kind of best adaptation things came out. So why the fuck did Arcane win?
Oh yeah, true.
You had other things that did come out though this year. You had the Cyberpunk that came out. You had freaking the Cuphead show, with another season of the Cuphead show that came out. You had other things that came out. If we're doing best adaptation for video games that have ever come out, why isn't fucking like Mortal Kombat listed? Huh? 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 You see, you don't have those answers because
I
you're not
don't.
angry like I am about that. Because should never have fallen underneath that category because it's too old. When it's a game of the year, it's what's happened in that year, and that was not out. Also, I fucking hate League of Legends. So,
Now it comes out.
well, I mean that, yeah, I mean that's that, but that the more recent is that was 2018 or whatever when that fucking show came. Should not have won. Should not have won at all. I'm sorry, it came out in 2021. Shouldn't have happened.
Castlevania should have won.
Castlevania would have been a why wasn't that even not even up there?
No, because that was last year as well. But it would have been better.
When did Castlevania? What season? When did those air?
Last year was the last season.
What was episode
2021.
date? Episode date.
Uh,
May 13th, 2021. Okay. But it's had 4 seasons.
right.
So let's see.
Look, Tim, I don't make the rules. All right.
Season 4,
I'm just
2021.
saying.
Season 4, 2021, when Arcane came out. So, okay. Like, there you go. Why wasn't Castlevania up there? Makes me upset. Castlevania is great.
Look, man.
Castlevania is awesome.
Do.
I
agree.
So, Valorant won best esports game, which I mean, do we even play esports games? Have you ever touched Valorant? I haven't.
You used to play Smite though. Was that an esport?
Yeah, I used to play. Yeah, it's an esport. Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it's still going.
Valorant. I've never played that before. What kind
It's
of game is that?
It's a shooter. It's a It's a hero shooter, like Overwatch and stuff like that.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, it's not me.
yeah,
If I want to play a shooter, I want to be like Halo or something,
I do
like
like,
where everybody's the same.
but they're not. I do love how Splatoon 3 beat out Modern Warfare and other
Oh, I love it.
other kind of shooter games. That's amazing. Um, ongoing game, Final Fantasy 1, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Overall, it was crazy. Did you watch the very end
What about it?
about with the kid?
Oh, about the re something Orthodox Bill
George
Clinton.
Clinton, Bill Clinton rabbi.
Yeah, what was that about?
Oh my God!
Was that even
Have
was
you
that a plant or what was like it was a
have you
kid.
seen the clip?
Yeah, I've seen the clip, but like
Yeah,
nothing happened to that dude.
he got arrested.
How did he even get up on stage?
He just like merged on like you do on a highway, just zipper style, dude. Like
Do you
the Elden
understand?
Ring, the Elden Ring guys were going this way. Let's say east and west, and then the kid was going north and south, and then like they converge at a point. So then they all end up going one direction, and he just slid in with that group.
That's ridiculous. Cause you know
It
he
was,
could have had a knife on him,
bro,
and he
that could have
could
been
that could
seriously
have been
dangerous.
super dangerous. Like
Yeah,
they need to up the security for that. Like all around.
it was
Uh,
wild.
I don't like how Legend of Zelda new game got most anticipated game and not Resident Evil 4. Let's
I
see
think
here.
because Zelda has been teased for years,
Yeah,
and it's a sequel to like the top selling Zelda game of all time.
yeah, Minish Cap.
Hell yeah!
What was the one
I was
where
gonna
he's on the
say
train, the spirit train?
Oracle of Seasons, but to each their own.
God of War basically picked up everything else. Um, Bayonetta 3 got best action game, which was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, they announced a new Bayonetta game, which looks like shit.
What do you think about that?
It looks like shit. It looks so horrible.
Yeah, like you think
Yeah,
that people like because as I paused it and I looked at Derek and I was just like, "Ooh, that was probably not what they were intending." Because at first it was like a thing and it was like Bayonetta Origins and everyone was like, "Woo!" and then it started showing it and then it just immediately stopped and they were just like, "I don't want this."
I don't want this at all.
They really are not listening to what the people want. Hey, it is what it
Like,
is.
who's making this? Who is making this game?
Who thought it was a good idea to make this? That's the question you have to ask yourself.
True.
Because I don't think it was a good
Who is
idea.
making this? Who is making this?
Someone's stupid.
Who's developing it? I should say. God, don't tell me it's Nintendo. Developer. I don't know. Anyways, stop. Okay.
Don't want it, don't need it. Just get it back
Don't
to
want
the
it.
way
Don't
it
need it.
works.
You know how you talk about different Marvel things and Star Wars and how we don't need it? We
Yeah.
don't need this. We don't need this.
It's so cartoony, so weird, so like I don't know. I think yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I when I was watching the trailer for it, I seriously was just like, I don't get it. Like I don't
It's
understand.
developed by Platinum Games. It's the same developer. The same people who developed the other games.
I don't know what to tell you, dude, because I know you like Bayonetta, but I mean it's over. I'm sorry. The game's dead now. Sorry. It'll never be
Hope
good again.
I hope I am extremely wrong. I
I
really
hope
do, and
I'm
I
dead before
hope
it comes out.
I hope it sells well and is an amazing game. I really do because could always use more Bayonetta. You know,
Nah, because if it does really good, you'll get more Bayonetta like that.
but like if it's really,
Which
but if it's good though, like if it's good game, then okay, cool.
mhm.
And it
But
comes out in like 3 months in March. Like it's already out almost.
yeah, it looks like it's taking that what was that game called? Nino Kuni kind of approach where
Oh, I see.
she's not fighting, but the her stuffed animal cat
Hesha.
thing is fighting for her. So, I don't know. I think there's probably other ways you probably could have told this story to make it actually work. Um,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I get it. It's her as a little girl and how she becomes a witch.
okay, but you could have
Whatever.
had the person who's teaching her how to be a witch or whatever be the main person, and you could have
You could
had
have
her story. Oh,
literally could have given her guns for hands.
could have your camera shut down.
Again?
Yeah, man, you're not down with the quickness.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, for the first time of like watching the Game Awards though, I think it was pretty cool just seeing everything. I liked the musical performance with Bear McCreary for God of War. I also liked
Yeah,
I
that was
liked
good.
seeing, even though I don't really know who Halsey is, for Diablo 4, which we kind of got some more look at Diablo 4, which looks awesome.
It
Um,
does.
which I can't wait for. It's gonna be amazing. It's out
June.
June 6th, 2023, which if they would have waited till 2024, it would have been 666 if they added the 4 and the 2 together, but whatever.
Yeah, but this is Blizzard we're talking about. You know that.
Oh yeah, dude. So have you seen the crap about it? So I'm all about like collectibles and collector's edition things. It is crap. They are pushing crap for freaking Diablo 4. Like it's horrible. Let me show you. First of all, one thing
It's
you get,
$100.
no, it's
You
not.
get a fucking candle?
You get no. I think you get the candle holder, and it might have a candle. It is Candle of Creation, Cloth Map of Sanctuary, art book, occult mouse pad, pin of Horodrim, 2 matted fine art prints, and that's it. Did you hear what's not in there?
The game?
Yes, it does not give you a copy of the game.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. We need to pick up the Diablo book.
Which one?
No, we talked about it a while ago. The Tales from the Herodric Library, a short story collection.
Ooh,
I forgot
kind of
about
cool.
this. Yeah.
Be kind of cool. But
I think we talked about it at
but
one
where
point.
do you get
But
off
sorry.
charging? Let's see here, $100 to not have a game in your collector's edition. Because now I'm going to have to pay $70, by the way, across all platforms. So they're not dumbing it down for PS4 owners or Xbox One owners or whoever's getting it or PC people and higher for PlayStation 5. They're just putting it at the PlayStation 5 price point, which is $70, then tax across the board. So now you're looking at $170 to get the game and all the stuff in the collectible in the collective. No, that's not happening. And that's not even 2 candles, by the way. Let me pull the picture up. So there it is. So the box, look, I'll point out the things that are cool. The box is cool. Okay. The little hardcover book thing is cool. Cloth map,
That's
cool.
about it.
The mouse pad, whatever. I'm not an edgy teen anymore, so this doesn't really apply to me. This candle here is not two of them. It's only one.
The
And
candle's pretty
she's on the
bitchin' though.
front and Turiel's on the back. That's it.
That's kind of bitching.
Dude, I could
I'm like,
you could 3D print that for less than freaking $100 to get all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they got to rethink a lot of these
oh,
things.
it hurts. It hurts.
Like, I'm not. If you thought maybe Blizzard could not do any more wrong, guess what?
Don't
They
you guys
surely
have
can.
phones?
What are some highlights that you had from the Game Awards this year? What were some of the ones that you liked?
Of course, Death Stranding 2.
Okay.
There's a Transformers game that got announced.
It starts with an R.
Resurrected?
I sound like I was starting up an old jalopy.
I know.
In the winter. Refinanced, reformatted, referated.
Siberian Orchestra.
Samsonite.
I was way off. Transformers Reactivate.
There it is. Looks cool. The trailer, at least. We don't really know anything about it. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a PvE, 4-person PvE type game, I think. Something like that.
It looks pretty cool. Because you play as what? Are you playing as B?
I hope not. I'm so tired of Bumblebee being all that in a bag of chips, dude. Like, I could not care less about Bumblebee.
Fight back against the Legion in Transformers Reactivate. A new 1 to 4 player online action game from Splash Damage. Coming to PC and consoles.
Huh. Splash Damage, huh?
The gravest threat to humanity has arrived.
Let's see.
And it's already won.
They've made other games like Outcasters, Gears of War Tactics. They did the Halo Master Chief Collection. They did Gears 5. Dirty Bomb, Gears of War 4, Ultimate Edition of Gears of War, Brink.
Is that Brink?
Batman Arkham Origins, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. All right.
Oh, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. A little bit of a pedigree with them. That's cool.
I'm down. Cool. I'm down.
Like that.
The Game Awards announcements. What other things? They announced that I'm going to be buying a PS5 now.
Why?
Just because there's a lot of good games finally coming out. Hellboy. Did you see the Hellboy trailer?
I did. I did see the Hellboy trailer. I am excited for that.
I get it's like a 3D Comic Zone vibe. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Like the cell shaded kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of like how Borderlands was.
Yeah.
The Telltale game series stuff, The Walking Dead, the Wolf Among Us, stuff like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like the comic book, which is awesome. So I'm totally down for that.
New Among Us. Hide and seek mode.
That's stuff that you actually cared about.
You ever play Among Us?
No, I've never played Among Us. I've watched people play Among Us.
When you have a group of people, it's pretty fun. Like, It really is. It's like one of those games where you're like, man, that sounds so stupid, but then you play it, and then you like play a few rounds, and then you go to bed, and you let all that information just soak into your mind and just replaces core memories from your childhood. And then you play it again the next day, you're like, oh, okay, like I know exactly what I need. And then you figure out that you still suck. And you figure out you still suck at the game. So you just, it's pretty fun.
All right.
Hades 2.
Okay.
I'm pumped for that. Did you play the first one?
Yeah, I played the first one for quite a bit on the Switch, and
Mm.
it was pretty good. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
A little anger inducing sometimes,
Mm.
but then at that
Absolutely.
point, you just kind of put it down, walk away for a little bit, then I'll come back to you later. And then I
Oh yeah.
sold the Switch.
um.
If you're not prepared for those kind of games, then yeah, it's
Yeah.
brutal.
Did you like the BioShock ones? Did you play those?
Yes, yes. I was actually thinking
The
about going all the way through them
creators,
again,
the creators are making that Judas.
which looks really cool.
Yeah,
Um,
it looks pretty dang
they're
good.
really good at making worlds and the
Yeah.
lore within the world, so I am looking forward to that. Um, shed a tear
Let's see here.
at the tribute to Kevin Conroy for Batman.
Oh man, his last role, the new Batman game. That trailer looks sick too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's controlled by somebody or something. I don't know the lore. I don't know how it all works, but it's definitely not him.
I think they're being controlled by Brainiac.
By Brainiac.
Yeah.
Is
Usually
that what you're thinking, or is
you
that
well,
kind of what
usually
it
when
normally
I
is?
think that's I mean, it's usually what it is. Usually if everybody's getting mind controlled, it's either one of two things, right? It's Brainiac or it's Starro. So it's gonna be one of the two, really. I'm leaning towards Brainiac though, because he's usually, you know.
Cool.
I mean, they got away with putting Starro in the new Suicide Squad movie. Uh,
Yeah,
so I don't think
that
they'd
was
be able to
funny.
get away with it twice.
I
Uh,
like that
oh
Suicide
yeah,
Squad movie.
oh that was great. I like the first one.
Um.
See what I mean by
Oh
not
yeah.
having good taste? I like the first one. A lot of people didn't. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, those people are wrong. Crash Bandicoot Racing, Crash Team Rumble. That's gonna be pretty cool. I hope so.
Aren't
Sony
we
needs
past kart
a
racers
Sony
at this point?
Sony needs a good kart racer.
But aren't we past them?
Are you talking about us? Like you and I?
No, I mean in general, as a populace in general.
Oh,
Aren't we past them?
yeah,
I mean, the
maybe.
only one that's ever come out that's ever done good has been Mario Kart. The last one
Or the
was
Mortal
Mario Kart
Kombat
8
or
inside
Mortal
the
Kombat Racing. You played that one? You
well,
played
yeah,
that
you
one?
had to get stuff.
Mortal Kombat Racing. That's the best racer out there, hands down. Tekken 8. Tekken is my favorite fighting game of all time. I would
That
say,
trailer really made me go like, "What are they doing with this storyline?"
bro. It looks
Kojima
like they're
helped write it.
bringing. It looks like the. It looks like they're bringing back June somehow.
She's been dead for
Which is
like,
cool because she is like one of my favorite characters to play
well,
as.
she was like dead since like what, second game, third game?
Something like that. She was in Tekken Tag tournament.
Yeah, but the Tekken Tag tournament actually follow any of the lore, or was it
I
just a
think
game?
the first one did,
Yeah,
but I think the second one did not, or I might have it backwards.
okay. Because I played a
But
lot of the Tekken Tag tournament.
oh yeah, yeah.
We used to go
Um,
to wow, I'm just getting a flashback. Um, man, we used to go to this arcade place in Houston that had fighting games. Planet Zero, Planet Zero. Is that the name of the place? They formed Anime Matsuri in
oh okay, yeah.
um, and we used to go there. Yeah, they're permanent closed. I guess they're not a thing anymore. But they had a whole bunch of stuff, fighting games and things like that. They had the fighting games like from Japan and stuff like that. So you had the one console, the one cabinet, and then the opposite cabinet was on the other side, so someone could just walk up at any time and just join in on that one and versus you and stuff like that.
Hell yeah, that's
It was
cool.
pretty cool at the time. Um, sorry, to talk about Tekken Tag Tournament. Just brought that up because we used to go there and play a lot of King of Fighter. Because
Ah,
I love King of Fighter. It's all right. It's pretty good.
King of Fighters is fun.
Mortal Kombat's where it's at still.
Mortal Kombat's fun. I don't know. For me, I grew up playing more Mortal Kombat, but I think I enjoyed Tekken more.
You know what I've never enjoyed? Street Fighter.
Street Fighter's fun. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike was probably like one of the best ones. 4 was 5 is
I actually have
good.
one of the Street Fighters here. It's actually pretty old. You want me to get it?
Is it the movie of the game?
Let me. It's just. I was just gonna
It's
get
the movie.
I was just gonna get the movie.
Stop! I know.
I was just gonna grab the movie with the bison dollar in it.
Yes.
That's the only Street Fighter I've ever liked. Is that?
Street Fighter, the original Street Fighter sucked. Hardcore.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2, the championship. There's a lot of additions for Street Fighter 2.
Mm-hmm.
That it's okay. I like it. I'll sit down and I'll play it for a while if it's there, but it's not something that I like look forward to.
Yeah,
I can enjoy it, but I don't. It's like these enchiladas that I had. I enjoyed them, but I ain't gonna order them, baby.
Hate eating.
It's like no, like I enjoyed it. Like it's good. It's good, but
you're not gonna go out of your way for it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna like call them up, be like, hey, let me get that.
Some more of that. Yeah, no. I never really played it. I know some other people played it. The most I had in contact with Street Fighter characters was Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, more important.
Yeah.
That's where I had my bulk of
Marvel 1
over 2.
Yes.
But it doesn't have the cool menu music.
But I don't know. I like Street Fighter, or I like Marvel 1 more. Is this our first fight, Tim?
No, not even. No.
Marvel 2 is a little bit too much for me.
Too many characters, or just of everything going on. Period.
Too many everything.
Too many everythings. I can see that.
X-Men versus Street Fighter is my favorite versus. Which that one's actually pretty crazy in itself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, X-Men versus Street Fighter is so good.
I don't think I ever did that one.
Oh, dude. It's got like Blackthorn in it. I think Shuma Gorath is in it too. No, that's Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Yeah, X-Men versus Street Fighter.
It's Blackheart.
Sabretooth. He's in there.
Didn't they do a Street Fighter versus Tekken?
Yes, which was actually really fun.
So let's see. X-Men, they had Cyclops, Gambit, Rogue, Storm, the Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Magneto, Wolverine. Boss character was Apocalypse. Street Fighter, they had Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Cammy, Charlie, Zangief, Dalsim, M. Bison, Vega, or Akuma. All right.
Pretty
Sega Saturn. Huh? Yeah, I never had a Sega Saturn. Came out on PlayStation also. Okay. I don't think I ever played it. Yeah, I don't think I ever played it. Because I think whenever
it's loads of fun.
We just totally just said screw the Game Awards. We're just talking fighting games now. I think because whenever when I had the PlayStation, when it came down to fighting games on the PlayStation,
stop! I know where you're going. Oh, okay, never mind.
Rival Schools.
I thought you were going to talk about Guys.
Guys, God bless the ring, is in a total and complete world of its own. god tier fighting game. Okay.
God, that game sucks so bad.
I played a lot of Rival Schools. Played a lot of Rival Schools with David.
I never played Rival Schools.
Rival Schools was fun. Not only that, but he also had a PlayStation where he had the spring thing to load Japanese games. So of course we played like
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai, like those that came out on PlayStation, or the Dragon Ball Z fighting games on PlayStation.
Oh man, like the cartoony graphics.
Whichever was the first ones on PlayStation.
Because like the Budokai games were like PS2.
No, I think there
Yeah,
was some on
Budokai 2, and then Budokai Tenkaichi or something like that.
well, yeah, but there was other ones. Consoles, PC, so
I
90.
think you mean Bakugan.
Bakugan. No. So there was, December 29th, 1992 had Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Budokai. Famicom game that came out there. Let's see here, PlayStation. Super Butoden 2. Man.
I don't know, bro. I never played Naruto Shippuden.
We also played a lot of Naruto fighting games on the GameCube, actually. And you
Oh,
want to talk about some good fun times. Those games, dude, we spent many an hour and nights just freaking playing that with a bunch of different people, dude, because it was 4v4, not 4v4, but four people at a time. It could be like four
oh
people at a
yeah,
time, or you could go solos against each other. So I mean, it was awesome. And that one, you had to do a thing too to play the Japanese games on the GameCube. You had to have the right thing. Uh,
right.
oh yeah, dude. No, I used to play a lot of fighting, a whole lot of fighting.
Tekken kind of ruled my childhood.
Tekken on the original stuff, yeah,
Tekken and Mortal Kombat.
yeah. Tekken was pretty good. Then you had the one that I loved to play, but I never understood what I was doing, and that was Bushido Blade. Did you ever play
Didn't they have like
Bushido
one
Blade?
hit? Didn't they have like one hit kills in that
Yes,
thing?
yes, it did.
You could like chop off limbs and
I don't remember
shit.
about chopping off limbs. I just remember.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember I had the demo disc for PlayStation that had. Oh, excuse me.
Oh
That had
man,
like the first
I
part of Final Fantasy where you fought the big Final Fantasy 7 where you fought the big robot thing inside Shinra. Um,
right.
it had um that snowboarding game. Uh, yeah, the Bushido Blade.
Snowboarding
It
game.
was some kind of snowboarding game, and I remember it because it had
Cool runners, cool borders.
was it Cool Borders? Because I remember it had Dragula
I
on
was,
it from Rob
I was
Zombie.
thinking of
Cool
cool
Runnings.
running.
Um,
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
it must have been that because I remember because we used to take the. This is a different topic. This is a topic for a different time, so I'm not even going to go to it. We're going to have a guest on in the future who is a musician who does video game music also, and I think that's our whole thing is we're going to talk about video game music that we grew up with. So I'm not even
Cool
going to get into this
borders too.
conversation. I'm not going to get
Cool
into this.
borders.
I'm not going to get into this conversation.
Listen, Cool
Because
Borders 2 had Dragula on it.
yes, so we're not going to get into
Man,
this.
I had a PS1 demo disc. It had Battle Arena Toshinden.
Okay.
It had what was that? 2 Extreme or 3 Extreme?
Too extreme, bro.
I think it
Yes.
was 2 Extreme. The sequel was 3
Mm-hmm.
Extreme. Man, what other thing?
It came with the PlayStation, didn't it?
It might have demo disc. Yeah, but man, that was ridiculous. Toshinden. PS1 demo disc. That had Jumping Flash.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, it wasn't the Pizza Hut one.
It had
Man, Pizza Hut had demo discs. That's
it
crazy.
had Intelligent Cube on it. Yeah, dude.
Demo discs, man. That's the thing you don't get nowadays.
Yeah, you don't
discs.
ever.
That's the thing you don't get nowadays.
Yeah, you just don't get discs. There was one that launched with the PlayStation. Crash Bandicoot, Wipeout, Descent, Die Hard Trilogy, Formula 1, Tekken 2,
Oh my
Actual
god,
Golf.
the Die Hard trilogy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yep. Yep. I feel like this is a whole nother like topic for a whole nother show where we can just get on to like games from our past or whatever.
Was it Jam Pack?
Was there a thing called Jam Pack?
Spyro the Dragon, Medieval, Metal Gear,
Yes.
Bugs Life, Cool Borders 3,
yes.
NHL Face Off, Small Soldiers.
I played like all those games.
Man. So let's see here. Would it be under? It would be under numbers. Trade demos. Oh man. If I can figure out which one it was, it might have been official. Nah, it wasn't official PlayStation magazine.
Demo 1, maybe.
And it did not have Tony Hawk. Wow. What was it? PS1, PlayStation Pix? All I remember was it had like the 2 Extreme.
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah.
It came with the console. Yeah, dude. It was it was amazing. It was amazing. Anyway.
Destruction Derby. Yeah. Oh my
Anyway.
gosh. I gotta find this now.
So
I'm not sleeping until I find it.
So Game Awards was good. It was a fun time. Fighting games are great. I don't know what this episode's about. I don't even know anymore.
What's your game of the year?
God of War.
God of War.
God of War.
I should have known.
God of War. It's not because I'm biased or anything. It's just a legit good wrapping up of stories. It's good gameplay, different mechanic gameplay. You know, everything's hit on so many good notes. That's why. So, what about you?
So, that's a pretty good question because I have not played a lot of games this year.
Vampire Survivors?
That's kind of one that I'm pointing to. I've been playing that a lot on my phone.
Yeah.
Which just got released during the Game Awards. An official, because I was playing another one that's kind of like it called Survivor.io, and that was really fun. Vampire Survivors, you got to last 30 minutes, and this one you only have to last 15, so it's a lot more mobile friendly.
Okay, I could see how that would
be. The exact same power ups, you know, like, but they're different names and different stuff.
Okay.
Super fun though, but yeah, I deleted that and Vampire Survivors it is.
Gotcha.
Playing that during my breaks. Let's see. Stray was great. Final Fantasy. I'm gonna have some time to play this Crisis Core remake. I need to finish my school though.
Which apparently Bill's in also.
Yeah, he's the Squat King.
Oh, Bill.
I'm gonna buy it and then preload it, but I'm not gonna play it until I'm done with my school, which should be like Monday at the latest, because I don't want to get distracted.
Oh no, yeah, totally.
Plus I have all next week off for life. Like, I don't have school or work next week.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then my girlfriend and I go to Mexico
Nice.
next
So
Saturday.
expect a lot of videos coming your way.
Oh, yeah. What other games have come out this year? Death Stranding didn't come out this year. What's on my Game Pass? Xbox. Box. Did Forza come out? Forza 5?
7 or whatever came out. Like, isn't it up to like 7 or something?
No, it's 5. Metal Hellsinger was fun.
That did come out this year, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that Wonder Labyrinth is leaving. It's gonna have to be Vampire Survivors for me, dude.
Yeah, because once you got down on that game, you were on that game. So,
bro, like it's in me now because of that's what I played when I was on COVID. If I was not in school, I probably would have really gotten into Harvestella, which I bought and I played like 30 minutes of. But I just did not have time to dedicate to it.
Yeah. Well, that Disney Dream Valley came out, that wasn't up for anything.
Did you like that very much?
It was okay until I found out exactly what kind of game it was, and then I said, "Nope."
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not going to grind for 15 hours to do one thing. Not happening. Not doing that. I don't play RPGs anymore for that reason. JRPGs anymore for that reason.
Dead Cells, did that come out? That didn't come out this year.
No, it's been out for a while, but they are getting their Castlevania expansion.
Yeah.
So,
racing Forza 5. When did that come out? That is the newest one. Nope, November of last year. So, yeah, man.
All these games sneaking in that shouldn't be. Oh well, it's getting that time.
But then again, I haven't really played many games.
Yeah, whenever you start getting busy and you have a life, it's really hard to do stuff. So,
Stray was amazing.
Yeah, Stray was great.
That was out this year.
I think you said that already.
Did Endwalker come out this year?
Endwalker.
Final Fantasy 14?
No, that's why it won like best ongoing.
It came out in December of last year.
Yeah, it came out during pandemic stuff too.
So that was like technically last year.
Technically, but in a world where League of Legends can do whatever
they want. Oh, man.
Salty about it.
That's it, man. Fucking Vampire Survivors.
That's it, huh?
That's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's come to that time where we play a little game. We call this segment Pick 3, Don't Bust.
I like that name. Pick 3, Don't Bust. Tell them about it.
Well, so I pick 3 movies and Tim will pick 3 movies. We will look them up on Rotten Tomatoes and add up their tomato score on the tomato meter.
Thermometer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is a thermometer. It's not a micrometer, it's a micrometer, so it's a thermometer.
Yeah, thermometer.
It's not a thermometer.
The thermometer.
But yeah, so we do that. We added up the points between the 3 movies. We tried to get close to 200. If you go over, you lose. And
I have lost murdered for like the past month.
You have not won at all.
I have not won for a while. That's why I'm doing something completely different. I'm going out of my head. I'm not going to my shelves to pick out movies. I'm going out of my head. So
good.
Winners first. What do you think?
Winners first. All right. Okay. So I was talking a lot today about Vampire Survivors.
All
You
right.
know,
You're going vampire
so I'm going with
movies?
some
So
vampire
so
movies.
Blade 1 through 3?
I'm afraid that might add up to like 60 points.
Yeah, that's true.
58 for Blade 1 and then 1 point each for the other two.
I can see that. Can definitely see that.
So let's start off with Blade.
You're going Blade.
One of them is Blade.
1998.
Ooh, the movie that saved the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
57%.
87.
87. You were right. You said 58.
Oh my god, I did
You said 58.
Oh man. Okay. That's pretty good.
All right.
So for my next one, I am going to pick, let's see here. This one's calling me. I'm not picking The Lost Boys because I'm pretty sure I've already picked that movie.
Yes, you have, yeah.
But I'm going to pick Daybreakers from 2009. Did you ever watch that movie?
No, I can't say that I have. Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe.
It was a pretty neat movie.
Oh. Man, it's got Sam Neill in it too.
It's it's in the future, of course, and then
68%, by the way.
68%. Okay, so 57 plus 68.
125.
Equals 125. So I need something that's 74 or lower.
Kind of cool.
75 or lower. All right, let's see here. This is gonna be a tough one. 75. What's a good mid vampire movie?
Mid-tier vampire movie?
Mid-tier. So I guess in this case it would be like a high-tier vampire movie. No, that one's gonna be too high. I know that for sure. Let's just go with. I'm gonna play it safe and go with Morbius.
Morbius. Oh,
I'm depending on you going over.
okay.
'Cause
15%.
there's no way this thing's getting more. Oh my god. Okay.
140.
140. All
140
right. So
is what you got.
you got to go over.
All right.
That's what I'm betting on.
Okay. So I was thinking, I was like, what do I want to do? And you were choosing actors and things like that. So I decided that I would do that too. So
Nice.
chose Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
So my first one is going to be where he played that brilliant British Spaniard in Highlander in
The Hunt for Red
1986.
October?
Nope, Highlander.
Highlander
giving us 70%.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. So where do you go from there? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, you have the Hunt for Red October, which was good. Not one of my favorites. I really enjoy watching The Rock.
Oh, nice.
Which, if we can find
1996. Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Michael Bean.
Which is not going to show me. There it is. It is rated at a 68%.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. So I was thinking also.
Buddy.
Yes, I know. I was thinking also. I see. I was thinking because I was like, well, Highlander was a great movie. I loved it. The Rock was a good movie. I love that. But I was thinking, like you were thinking, you were expecting me to go over, and I was thinking the exact same thing because I was thinking about going either Goldfinger or Octopussy, or any of the him with James Bond movies, right?
Oh
And I
man,
was like, I was like,
No,
I'm
that'd be
not.
way too
I
high.
was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go over. So I chose the League, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen in
So
2003,
okay, okay.
which gave me
Oh,
17%.
17. Wow.
So I was at one. What was it?
155 is your score.
155.
You win.
Yeah. So I barely get to pull that out. By only the means is because I was like, well, out of these Sean Connery movies that I'm thinking of, I was like, for a fact, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen bombed so bad at the box office. Like, bad. I loved
What
it.
a shame.
I
I
loved
thought it
it.
was good.
I thought it was cool. It was a great idea for everything, dude. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Alan Quartermain, Invisible Man, Dracula, and they're all friends fighting it. It was cool. It was
They were
cool.
a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes. Yes. It was
It's in the
awesome.
title.
And
It sells itself.
I think that was before Van Helsing as well with the with Wolverine, with Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah, Huge Jackman.
Yeah, that was 2004.
Yeah, so it was a year before. It was it's great.
Wow.
I need to find that movie.
Wow.
I want that movie. I'm surprised I don't have it.
Which one, Van Helsing or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I have Van Helsing. I love that movie. Horrible movie. I love that movie. I have horrible taste, period. So doesn't really matter. So there you go.
You win.
Finally, my first time in like a month. So I need to start doing that. I need to start going off of my head instead of.
You need to go with your heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. So now that I've said it out loud, let me see here. If I had gone with Goldfinger, 1964. Yeah. That's a 99%. I would have busted, dude. Bad.
You would have bust so hard.
I knew I couldn't have done it. I knew I couldn't have gone for that one. But what was the other one I was thinking of? Octopussy. Now these I can't use. Well, that's Roger Moore. I'm sorry. So that wasn't even him. It would have had to been Thunderball. Thunderball 85. Yeah, I would have been screwed if I had chosen anything him, Sean Connery as 007. I would have lost any of them. So it's a good thing League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was a movie that came out.
Good thing that movie sucked.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, there you have it, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That was a show. We did it.
I lose.
You lost finally.
It happens.
Yeah, dude. Finally. Thank God.
I'm from my redemption arc.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was my redemption arc, George Clooney.
Getting ready
Not
to
George
get Dark
Clooney.
Leon.
I'm so sleepy. I called him George Clooney. That's the next movies. I'm gonna do George Clooney.
Dark Leon. I swear.
Dark Leon.
I'm ready come out of nowhere.
Well, thank you all for joining us. Those who did.
Make sure you water your plants, feed your children. Water your children, feed your plants.
All those and then some.
Down with the quickness.
Always be down with the quickness.
Oh my God.
Don't forget that you can find us on everything from Spotify to Pandora to Stitcher to anything and everything in between. Right here on YouTube, where we do this show every Wednesday night. And then we have videos that come out throughout the week. And right now, Leon's going through Unmetal, which is a funny version of Metal Gear Solid, which is great.
Yeah, it's so fun.
For breaking hearts and destroying our souls with little misfortune. And then, of course, Derek and I are working through the chant, which we haven't done some in a while. I've been watching him play Callisto Protocol, and that's a infuriating game. You can tell it's infuriating. It's cool, but it's infuriating. And all that, and then some, and then more. And so yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.
Yeah.
And
good night or good morning to whoever, whenever you listen to this.
And we've got one more before the new year.
So one more?
Yep, we got one more.
We got two more.
2 more for the new year.
Two more.
Forgot what day.
21st.
Forgot what day we were on. 14th.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. So we got 2 more before the new year. So
absolutely. All right, y'all.
We're all
stay
sleepy.
true to the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
And if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. All right, we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.